The 2018 Telstra Australian Business of the Year award goes this year to Penten.
When selecting the Telstra Australian Business of the Year, the judges commented on Penten's clear strategic vision, as well as their position as a trusted business by the Australian government in a high-risk field. Their learning from previous business experiences and deep engagement for their customers has helped them to continue growing as a business, reaching 50 employees in just 3 years. With a clear commitment to people and culture, Penten recruits veterans who found it difficult to integrate into society. Their solid plans for continued expansion, passionate, strong leadership, and exceptional cybersecurity solutions have positioned Penten perfectly as the 2018 Telstra Australian Business of the Year.
Well, if I thought I was overwhelmed before. So in the tradition of, in fact, the ACT Awards, I didn't write a second speech. We didn't. But what I do want to do is again, kind of thank this team, which has generated opportunity that I kind of never thought we could do. This team, we've worked together for quite some time. Penten is a new business, yes, but we've actually worked together over many years. And for the last, certainly 20 years from my perspective, we've spent our time forklifting technology out of the US or out of the UK and implementing it within the defence and national security infrastructure here in Australia. And it was over the last 10 years when we began to realise that the pace at which we needed solutions, the pace at which we needed support, we couldn't wait for it to be developed and tested and delivered by a foreign government. We had to take the opportunity to build some of that capability here in Australia. And I'm, just kind of chuffed with the opportunity or the vision that the team had to be able to go about and try and make this happen. I am not going to do this alone. I'm going to try and share this with, with one of my founders. Ben, come over here, man. And just let Ben talk a little bit about not just what we've done, but in fact, what the entire industry is doing at the moment. Cybersecurity industry at the moment in Australia is growing rapidly, and we're just very lucky to be a part of that.
As Matthew said, we were told to write 3 speeches, but we came here and met so many fabulous people over the last 3 days that we quickly dismissed that as a possibility. For us, it's been an amazing journey. As Matthew said, we sit astride 2 sectors, defence and cybersecurity, that are, largely Australia is a mass importer of both, and that doesn't need to be the case. We've got some fantastic, smart people in Australia, incredible, passionate entrepreneurs, and together we can put that together to turn that into a sector that we can turn into not only servicing Australia's interests, but also overseas as well, and transforming us into that smart economy as well. So look, they say in IT that the extrovert is the person that looks at the other person's shoes. So it's nothing more frightening than us being up on stage. So, so thank you very much.
Congratulations.